This one is going to be short. This one is not going to take a lot of time like the previous days. So um, we are back again. We are back to what we've always been building. We're back to the app that we've been working on for I think almost 10 days now. Yeah, we are back to the app that we've been working on for 10 days now, and as we're here, there's only one thing that we are going to do, which is to finalize on all the updates and all the things that we've done. Yeah, we are going to finalize on them. We are going to make sure that they are all looking good now, and then from there we can move on a better or a different app, right? So if you are watching currently, regardless of where you are watching from, uh, we are live on YouTube, right? We are live on YouTube. This is what we do all the time. And our videos and all the episodes that we've been having throughout the start of this development process or this development phase, they are all available on the YouTube channel. Yeah. So as we're back here, we have one screen that we want to work on, and that screen is the invitation screen, right? The invite screen when you want to invite someone to join your box, right? When you want to invite someone to join your box, there's this screen that we have to work on, right? There's a this screen that we have to work on, and that is the screen that we are gonna pick now and then work on it. So if we go into our box, let's jump into one of the boxes. So if we jump into one of the boxes, like the YouTube family box, we are gonna have something like this, all right? And then in here we have to go to the invite screen. So this is the box dashboard. If this is a big boss after creating the website, how can you make it go to Google? Yeah, after creating a website, the next thing you do is hosting. Yeah, not making it go to Google, you are hosting it. After hosting, and then you do SEO optimization. That is what recommends your app when someone searches for it or when someone searches a particular keyword on Google. Yeah, so that's the SEO optimization. You are welcome. Guys, thanks for the follow and thanks for the like. If you like and if you follow, then that means you want to enjoy more of these sessions. So I really appreciate you showing interest in this session. And then if you want to have all the videos that we've been doing so far, that is our YouTube channel, Code with Secho. You can go up on there and then yeah, so Omar, it's not just a straightforward thing that says, okay, this is how you do it, and then you go there. So I think you can actually text me, all right, and then I'll try to find a time for us to discuss it. Yeah, you can text me or you can follow so that when we are about to do tonight's episode, I'll be back on live again and I'll use that for the stats where I will kind of explain to people if you want to do some hosting, yeah, of your website. Yeah, so for all those that are interested in this live, for all those that are interested in what we do here, check out this is the YouTube channel. Now I am using Max. I am using Flutter. Yeah. So the YouTube channel is Code Researcho. And in code, when you hop onto Code Researcho, you would have access to all the videos that we've been doing so far. All right. And then you have access to our official WhatsApp channel page. That is where we draw informations. That is the page I handle myself, and I put informations in there when concerning the live and concerning the courses and the crash course that we are about to do. Yeah. How can you download it? Yeah. So Max, that question will be answered, right? So this is the name of the YouTube channel. We having a crash course coming on, right? Which is starting this Saturday. This Saturday, all right? I am sharing the relevant informations and the resources in the WhatsApp channel. So everything that you want to ask concerning running Android Studio, installing the app, installing Flutter, and running your app, I we would handle all that when we start a crash course, which is on Saturday. And so, if you are interested, you should just go on the YouTube channel and search. You go on YouTube and search for the channel Code with Secho. When you search Code with Secho, you'll be presented with our live. We are live right now on YouTube. So you can go in there, subscribe, and then when you check the description of the live, we have the WhatsApp channel there. All right, we have the official WhatsApp channel there, so you can just click on it, join the group, and then you wait for the call, then we can start development together. Yeah, so go to YouTube. The steps are simple. First, look for Code Researcher. When you search Code Researcher, you'll see the live. We are live currently, and then you would open the description of the video. You see the WhatsApp channel in there. Then you join. And don't forget, subscription is very, very important. Yeah, so where do we go? We are going onto the invite screen, right? Guys, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate all of them. I really appreciate all the followings. So we are going onto the invite screen. And in this screen, I've always been talking about us editing the screen, right? Guys, thanks very much for the follow. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel, right? If you follow, that means you show interest. So we have more of all the episodes on the YouTube channel, which is Code with Sechu. And if you are interested in learning or being taken in a crash course, you can in the YouTube channel, in the description of our videos, you'll see the official WhatsApp page or the WhatsApp channel. Then you can join from there. And when the time is up, I will give you a signal on when we are starting in the WhatsApp channel. Yeah, so we have this screen, and what we are going to do, the first thing I want us to do is I want us to have something like what we have here. So when I move back, I want us to have something like what we have here, right? Like what we have here. So that is what we are going to do. Guys, thanks for the follow. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel. We have all our videos in there, and also join the official WhatsApp page. Yeah, guys, we thank you for joining through the YouTube channel. I hope you can now appreciate the video, the stream, and all that. And also, don't forget to subscribe because our subscribers are not even up to 200. So I'm just hoping that by the end of this month, we will make about 200 users or 200 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Yeah, so we are going to make a screen that the invite screen look more like this, right? Guys, thanks for the likes. Let's like it more, and also let's not forget to reshare the live, right? Let's not forget to reshare the live and have other people join and then code with us, right? So we are going to invite user, right? We are going to invite user. And then on the invite, we are going to redesign this whole thing, right? So first things first, we would hide this. We are not going to use it anymore. And then we would, if we are not going to use it anymore, then what else are we going to do? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, so let me see how best we can handle that. Guys, we've exhausted all the designs on the UI. So currently we look at something and then we find the best way to doing it, right? Because we've exhausted all the designs on the UI. So we're going to make main axis. Let's put the main axis in the center, right? And then let's do this. What I don't even need to do main axis anymore. All I have to do is to wrap this, right? Is to wrap this in the center. So let's put this in center and see what we would have. Yeah. So now we have this. And then guys, thanks very much for the follows. And don't forget to check out the YouTube channel as well. That is where we have all the videos and all the episodes that we've discussed. And if you are interested in learning this mobile app development, if you are interested in learning this, you would just have to join the YouTube channel right now. Check the description of this live. We are live on YouTube. You check the description and you can join the official WhatsApp channel for updates on when we are beginning the first session. That will be Saturday. Yeah, so you should join because there's going to be resources that I'll be sharing around, and you would need to have access to all that. Also, don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube channel because we have very little subscribers. We have very little followers. So you go on the YouTube channel. Currently, we have 188 subscribers, which is very good, but we can do more, right? The goal is to make 200 subscribers at the end of the month. So, yeah, let's see how fast we can reach our goal for this month. Yeah, so the first thing, hey, Thompson, I see you. I see you. Yeah, let me drop a bar, right? Thompson, you are not at the hospital, but I see you. Bars, my nigga. Yeah, so guys, that's just by the way, yeah. Uh-huh. And all of you, thanks for the follows, right? Oh my God. I really appreciate when I see follow. I really appreciate that. And hopefully you will also check out the YouTube channel as well, because that is where the videos are. And if you want to learn the mobile app development, you want to learn software engineering, you want to learn how to code, you need coaching on what to do as a newbie in software engineering, then you have to join the official WhatsApp channel because we have an episode that's coming up which handles all those things. Yeah. So we've made it available for everyone and it's very free. You're not going to pay for it because you guys are the first batch. I normally do it offline, but for the online, you guys are the first batch. So if you want to learn, it's going to be for free. All you have to do is to make sure you are ready to learn so that we wouldn't waste our time on each other. All right. So thank you all for the follows. Thank you all for the follows. I really appreciate it. Seriously. Yeah. So if we want to design the invite member screen, this is what we have right now. Right. This is what we have right now. It is not looking so good, but I think we can do something. We can add something to it, right? So let's look at this screen, right? We have a similar screen. We have a similar screen here. Just check the screen. Yeah, so we have this screen, this item here, and we can use this item for the invite, right? We can use this item to represent the invite, or we can use this item to represent the invite. So let me see the one that we can use to represent the invite. We have this. This is good. We can use this to represent invite someone. This is what the UI provided. This is what the UI provided. But what we can do, or what I think we can do with it, is to kind of crop it up. All right. So when we crop it like this, then we can have this. All right. So I'm gonna pick this, all right? But I want to just confirm something, and then we can have a good image for use, right? So if I pick this, the width is 303 and the height is 352. So we'll just give it similar thing, all right? When we crop, we are cropping in 303 and then 352. So we are cropping in 352, then we are cropping in 303. Yeah, this is what we have, and I think we can go ahead and even remove it more. All right. Yeah, the height, the which one was the height? The height was 258 and then 303. All right. No, 258 and then 303. The height is 352 and then 303. Guys, 352, right? And then 303. How do I lock it? Yeah. So guys, we are going to use this. We are going to use this for the invite, right? So let's already start exporting it. And guys, if you are watching this, thanks very much for the follow. I really appreciate all the follows. One thing I want you to do is, as you are following, then you check out the YouTube channel, because that is where we have the videos. That is where we have all the live sessions, the tutorials, and everything. And if you want to learn the software engineering, you want to learn the software development, then you should check out the YouTube channel. We are live currently on YouTube. In the description of the live, you can have access to the official channel. Yeah, so how do I get the image? Yeah, normally I had a UI designer that got all this, but I have a pretty much idea how she does it. She first looks for a normal image, right? A flat image. When she picks the image, she takes it to her AI assistant. I can't tell the exact one that she uses. She takes it in there and give it a description like, hey, I need an image, a 3D image version of this. And then that's what she does. And then magically she gets something. Yeah, magically she gets something. So that's how it works. That's how it works. Yeah. So we are going to export this image, right? We are going to export this image. Okay, I think looking at the name of the image here, she uses ChatGPT to generate a 3D version of the image. Yeah, she uses ChatGPT to generate a 3D image version of the image. So guys, don't forget to check out the YouTube channel, right? If you are interested in what we do, if you are interested in all this coding stuff and you want to learn, all right, and you want to learn, then you have to check out the YouTube channel and get access to the official WhatsApp channel from there, so that you can join the WhatsApp channel and wait for a signal on when we will start building. All right. We have a crash course coming up. So if you want to be part of it and you want to learn this, then you just have to join the WhatsApp channel. All right. You have to join the WhatsApp channel and wait for the signal because we are starting the course this Saturday. So you wouldn't want to be left out. If you already have it in mind that you want to join or you want to learn this, then the goal is for you to join the WhatsApp channel and be part of the whole process. Yeah. So we are gonna have something like this. All right. but this image is going to be replaced with what we just got, right? So when I go here, I go to images and then I click this and then I drop my image. No, we can let me go back and copy that image, right? So when we copy this image and then I come in here and I drop it. How do you get the image? All right. So we are going to rename the image as user, invite user, yeah, invite user to box. Mm, let's see, deposit box. What's the name of the current one, the recent one, the current one that we invite member image? So yeah, we are going to use this. We are going to use invite member image. All right. Oh, yeah. So we are going to use invite member image dot png, right? Yeah. So this is what we are using. And if we go on to the invite members, we can have this. All right. So let me see. Yeah. So we are going to replace this with this. So we are going to replace this with this. Guys, if you're wondering what we are doing, we are building a mobile app. We've already built the app, and then we are just trying to kind of improve on the UI. All right. So we are doing a cleanup on the UI, and that is what we are doing currently. And if you are interested in learning mobile applications development, if you are interested in learning this or doing this, then this is a chance for you to join our YouTube channel. All right. This is the chance for you to join the YouTube channel. On the YouTube channel, you have access to all that we do. All right. On the YouTube channel, you have access to the videos, you have access to the official WhatsApp page where we share ideas and where I share roadmaps or pathways to how to do mobile development, right? On this Saturday, we are starting a new course. We are starting the creation of a new app, which will take you from basic idea or basic knowledge in mobile applications development to a pro level mobile application development person. So if you want to be part or if you are interested, you just check the YouTube channel. We have all our videos and we are currently live on the YouTube channel. And if you want to enjoy a proper view as well, you can check the YouTube channel and have access to everything that I'm talking about right now. So let's pick this and then go to the dashboard. We'll go to the box dashboard, and then on the box dashboard, we check the invite, and then we are gonna have this. Just check how pretty. Just check how pretty it is looking. It is looking so cool. Yeah, it is looking so cool. We just have to just touch it a little. So we are not gonna put a space in between them. All right. We are not gonna put a space in between them, and then we have this. Guys, see how pretty this thing is looking, right? Now, all we have to do is to make sure that these things are aligned in the center, then we are good to go. Yeah, so we have this when we are inviting a member, invite your friends or family to join the group. First of all, what the fuck is that framework? Yes, that is the extension of a programming language, right? That is the extension of the Dart language. So that is a programming language. And then the framework is more like an SDK and not a framework. So it is an SDK. And this is the Flutter SDK. It was developed by Google in 2019. Yeah, I think it became popular in 2019. And we've been using it for mobile application development. It's used for cross-platform application development. So you develop for Android and iOS at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, so that is Flutter. So you've heard of Flutter and you know Flutter and you don't know that. All right, so yeah, as I was saying, right, we started this whole mobile application, this whole app. We started developing it, the whole UI. It was developed days ago or weeks ago. After I worked on it, connected it to the backend and everything, I brought it online. I'm there, but never used Flutter, so it's good to know. Yeah, yeah. As developers, we learn every day. Even as a Flutter dev, I still come here and then I learn a lot. Yeah. So guys, I'm finding it difficult studying it. Yeah, so ugly is good. That is what I love to hear. I love to understand that a lot of people or some people are struggling with the SDK or are struggling with learning Flutter, and then I come in because that is where I come in, and then teach you, and then I guide you on how to navigate the Flutter space, right? So if you want to learn, if you are interested in learning, I've already gathered people in the WhatsApp channel. We have about I have mobile application, but like, yeah. So we have about almost 50 people in the WhatsApp channel, and they all want to learn the Flutter app development, right? And this Saturday we are starting. This Saturday I have the course done, and I'm starting with all that. So if you are interested, you go and then I drop the link in here, and then this as I drop the link TikTok says I can drop a link. So now this is how everybody has been joining from day one, right? Yeah. So this is how everybody have been joining. You go on YouTube and then you search the name of the channel. The name is my name, Code Researcher. All right. Use Code Researcher. And then yeah, ugly is good. You are not paying for it. Ugly, you are not paying for it. All right. It is free. The only payment that you have to do is to make sure you take it serious because this is going to be free for the first time, right? I normally do teachings and all that in different companies. I teach different people on contract, but this is going to be free. I'm trying to start my own vibe online. All right, so it's going to be free. So if you are ready to learn, if you want to learn for free, this is a premium service, right? But for free. Just go on the YouTube channel. I am live right now. We are live on YouTube currently. All you have to do is to search the name, the YouTube channel name, which is called Researcho, and then you get access to the live video. Whilst we are live, you can just check the description, and then you have the WhatsApp channel link there, and then you join. Yeah, and on the YouTube, we have less than 200 subscribers. So hopefully, by the end of this month, everybody that is part of the family, the channel, and everybody that's interested in learning will just be part of the YouTube family. And then we'll have at least 200 subscribers. That would be very nice. I can take view a framework to you guys. Yeah, the observer, we can take a look at that later. Yeah, just that right now we are learning mobile app development and we are teaching mobile app development. Yeah, and then guys, if you also want to have a enjoy the live more than how you are saying it, if you want to see who is talking behind this mic, I am live on YouTube with my face there, with my face there, and I am sharing the screen. Everything IDs are looking so good on the YouTube, so you can go on there and then have a better streaming experience. Yeah, have a better streaming experience. Guys, don't forget to like and then reshare the live, and let's see how many people we can have in our channel to start the work with. Yeah, I have videos from scratch, but the beautiful thing is this course is going to be from scratch as well. So it's going to be from scratch. I'm going to act as if there is no video from scratch. I'm going to act as if everybody in the group have not even heard of Flutter. And then I take everything from scratch, bit by bit, one by one, and make sure that everybody, yeah, just everybody is able to learn, everybody is able to code, and everybody is able to build. Elijah, thanks for the subscription. Thanks for joining the house of developers. I hope you're part of the YouTube channel as well, because the WhatsApp channel, you should be part of that so that when we start dropping, already I've been dropping some few documents and stuff, but the actual outline for the course will be available by Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then we begin. Yeah, so yeah, the WhatsApp channel link for now, I want to start from scratch. Yeah, yeah, we are going to start from scratch. I'm not going to start from the middle. I'm not going to start from the left or right. We are going to start from scratch. All right, so just check the YouTube channel and join the WhatsApp official Code Researcher WhatsApp channel from there. When you see Code Researcher, you see the same banner or the same icon everywhere. That's a banner. Yeah, the same banner everywhere. On TikTok, the same banner. On YouTube, the same banner. On WhatsApp, the same banner. So you should know the difference between the official channel and maybe someone that might be impersonating Code Researcher. Yeah. So we have our screen done. We have our screen done right now. All we have to do is to do we have to push this in to the bottom? I don't know, but my AVD doesn't run because I have less space. Yes, so at the start, I am going to show you how to run on mobile. All right, so if a lot of people are going to have issues with their AVDs, mostly because of the space, mostly because of their RAM and all that. So when we start, I'm going to take you through how to run for Android. All right, some you don't need the AVD at all. I don't remember before on my Windows, I don't use the AVD. I use my device. I use Samsung. I use my device for the testing. Yeah, so I'm going to take you through how to set up all that. I'm going to take you through how to set up the AVD as well for those that can use it. Everybody is going to get their share of the cake, and it's going to be about 2 3 weeks of like 2 3 weeks. Yeah, 2 3 weeks session where we'll be building an app, and that app is going to be available on GitHub so everybody can have access to the code. And then after building it, the most important part is the deployment. So I'm going to teach you how to even deploy on Play Store. Yeah. So it's going to be a premium service for nothing. You're not going to pay for it. It's just going to be free. This is a young man trying to empower fellow young men and women in tech. So yeah, all you have to do is to make sure you are part of the WhatsApp channel for active updates and all that. And also join the YouTube channel because we would have a playlist containing all the videos, and you just want to subscribe to it and also be notified when we come on live and all that. Yeah. So we have our invite screen. We have it done. We have it ready. I don't know what more we would love to add to it, but I think it looks good and we don't have to do much. So let me try do this and see if the elements will be pushed to the center. And if we push the elements to the center, this is what we have. This is what we would have. So I feel like having the elements in at the top and the center. Which one do you think works best, guys? Boss, I beg, what is your location? Yes, so I am in Ghana. I am in Ghana and I'm in Accra. I'm a Ghanaian. I work in Ghana. I code in Ghana and I'm in Accra. Yeah, this session is being recorded. This session is being recorded right now. Since we are live, you can have access to it anytime, anywhere, right? This will be the latest session for the day. We will be back. The live is always 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. and then 2 a.m. to 4 or 5 a.m. Yeah, how to create Google sign in an app. Yeah, so let me make it very, very clear and understandable. The course is going to consist of almost all the features that you need, right? Almost all the features that you will need in a regular app. So after the whole course, the things that you are going to learn can be applied in all regular apps. Yeah. So we're in Accra. I am at Lakeside. That's part of Greater Accra. Yeah, I'm at Lakeside. Yeah. Can I come around? Um. So this. Yeah. So this. I just finished the in-person. Right. The in-person tuition. I finished that one in this at the start of this month. Right. I finished that one, and then in-person tuitions are always paid. Yeah, they are not for free, right? And apart from this, I always I also work with a company. So during the day I'm at work, in the evening I come back, I do other personal work as well, and then I come on live. So the best way is to be part of the WhatsApp channel, and then you can text me, but to meet in person would be difficult for us to kind of set a time for that. But you can text me anytime. Yeah, so 24 miles is asking if this is Android Studio. Yes, I use Android Studio. I use Android Studio. And do you use Flutter or that? Flutter or that, they are the same, you know. That the extension is that, and then the widgets. So yeah, so this is that, and then the Flutter is the SDK that comes with that. So yeah, yeah. So to be part to join the WhatsApp channel, you just we can't post the link in the comment section. TikTok restrictions. Sorry. So you'd have to pass through this route. You first go and search Code with Searcho channel on YouTube. Yeah, Park. You can get my number. If you came here from the TikTok, then you can text me on the TikTok and have my number. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you can text me up and then have my number. Yeah, so I was replying to PNKPK. Yeah, the channel link. If you want to join the WhatsApp channel, you first search the YouTube channel, which is Code Researcher. We are live there. And then on the live in the description, you'll see the WhatsApp channel. Yeah. So don't forget to also subscribe to the YouTube channel. The last time I checked, we have less than 200 subscribers. And my goal or the goal is that by the end of this month, we would have 200 subscribers on the YouTube channel. So guys, when you pass through there, you drop the subscription and then you go join the WhatsApp before we begin. The session is beginning on Saturday, so take note of that. Take note of that. We are not taking money. You are not paying for it. All that you have to do is to make sure you are available and ready to learn because we are investing our time, we are investing our energy, we are investing our bundle and everything. And if you want to learn, then you have to kind of put in the work because you are not paying for it. It is for free, and you have to just put in the work to kind of show appreciation. Yeah, that's all. What time at Saturday? Yeah, so that day, the time is always 9 p.m. in the evening, and then 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Sometimes we can do past 11 p.m. when we are enjoying the live, when sometimes the spirit just moves past 11 p.m. Yeah, yeah. And then you can also, the reason why you have to be part of the WhatsApp channel is that in case of a situation where we would want to change the time to later time or earlier time, in the case of a situation like that, then you have info, you have a first-hand info to the reason and then why we can't join at the actual time and stuff. And also in a case where I want to share a document or just respond to people's questions because it's going to be a live. A lot of people will join after the live. A lot of people might have an issue, right? So you would want to put it out there in the WhatsApp channel and then we tackle it or I handle it for you. So That's why the WhatsApp channel is very important because you have access to me, you have access to all other people that are learning as well. So you guys are gonna be like, it's a community that you are creating already. You know, it's a community that you are already creating. Software engineering, it's more about to succeed in here, it's all about having connections. It's all about knowing people that do what you do and people that know that you can do the work. All right. So the WhatsApp channel gives you this space to kind of connect with all these people that are like you, that you're like them. Yeah. Hi, Yusuf. Yusuf, welcome to the YouTube channel. I hope you can see me now. Yeah, this is the voice behind the mic on TikTok. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe. And then if you're looking for the WhatsApp channel, it's in the description of the live. So you can check it from there. And for all that want to check out the WhatsApp channel, this is the name, Code Researcher. On TikTok, Code Researcher. On WhatsApp, Code Researcher. On what YouTube, Code Researcher. Very soon we will extend to Instagram, Code Researcher, and Facebook, Code Researcher. So yeah, there's a lot more coming, and you guys should get prepared. So we now have our payout screen worked on. We have our members screen worked on. Guys, feel free to ask questions because without questions, it will be difficult for you to understand what we do, right? So feel free to ask a lot of questions. And then invite. Now we have our invite screen worked on. So if I am to invite a user right now, if I am to invite a user right now, I'll just enter the number 555 on 59963, right? And then all I have to do is to send invitation. It's to send the invitation to the user. When the invitation goes through, the user will be given a message like, hello, you've been invited to join this group, blah, 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 and all that. Yeah. Yeah. So it says the invite request failed. That is not my fault. That is not my fault. But we can, if you want to check that, we can go into the logs and then confirm what the issue is. Let me try invite my own number, right? 02094117749. Yeah, so guys, thank you very much for the likes, thank you very much for the follows, and thank you very much for the interest in learning software development. I hope you're going to take this seriously because it pays. Everybody want to pay, right? What apps do I need to download for the starting? Yes, so Ganza, the apps you need to download, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. I would take you through all that, right? But if you can download right now, you have to download Android Studio. Android Studio is very important. It's the first thing that you go with. You download Android Studio. When you download Android Studio, you download Flutter, the Flutter SDK. You download a zip, and then when you get a zip, you have to extract it base into your base path. All right, your local drive, and then you don't worry, I'm giving yeah into your local drive, and then inside of your local drive, you specify the link. All right, you specify the link. You go link it in your path, in your system path, so that you can have access to Flutter in your IDE. After that, you open Android Studio. You will do a long list of downloads. So what we need right now is a strong internet connection. You need a very powerful internet connection to actually get the Android Studio downloaded. So what I will do is that on Friday, I will inform the group. Everybody will come on live. We are going to do midnight live so that everybody would have enough bundle. And then we'll start the installation on Friday. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, how to create SMS off. Yeah, SMS off is mostly created from the back end. So the OTP is just the back end that you write. It's either you are using a third party or you are writing the OTP yourself. Yeah, yeah, this is Flutter. Yeah. So when you're writing the OTP yourself, I normally write it myself. I handle it at the back end in my database, and all I have to do is to send it as SMS to the user. Yeah. So, guys, for all that are joining the YouTube channel from TikTok, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to join the official WhatsApp channel and be part of the whole family. Yeah, and anybody you see in the WhatsApp channel is just like you. If you see 40K followers, they are all 40K individuals that are ready to learn, that are ready to build with Flutter, that need guidance, right? Yeah. So what's next? We have the screen, and then we have the members. Yeah, all done with. We have the invites that we've completed, and then what else? We have the pay. The pay. We've also completed the pay. So, guys, the UI you are seeing, the app you are seeing right now is on the channel. I want the WhatsApp channel. Yeah. So check the description of the video. Check the description. If you check the video's description right now, you'll see join the WhatsApp channel, the official WhatsApp channel, and then you can join the WhatsApp channel from there. MK Thompson, welcome back. You know what we do, right? We build, we code, and we write together. Yeah, so guys, we have our app developed, we have our app designed. The next thing we would be doing today, the most significant thing we want to handle today is this recent activities screen. Yeah, so we've been in depth when it comes to designing this particular screen for, I think today should be the fourth day that we've been postponing the design of this particular screen, right? We've been postponing it because we feel like this is not so important right now. So let's handle the important things and then get back to it. And so far, for we've been able to handle the important things. So now it's time for us to get back to it. If you want to enjoy the view, if you want to enjoy what's up, you can join the YouTube channel Code with Secho. Code with Secho is everywhere. If you go on WhatsApp, it's Code with Secho. TikTok, it's Code with Secho. YouTube, it's Code with Secho. We are looking to expand it to Instagram, Telegram. Nah, let's not go Telegram for now. So Facebook, we can have Code Researcher on Facebook, Code Researcher on Instagram, and then Code Researcher on YouTube. YouTube is very important because you have all the videos in there. You can revisit them anytime you want to. Yeah, so looking at this design, we have it already. We have it worked out. We have it worked on, which is this section. All right, so if you come down here, we have this design down here. All right, you can see that we have this down here, and this is what we are going to use for our screen. This is what we are going to use for our screen. But I'm now contemplating if we truly need to have this UI, because if we have this design, then it's going to be so different from all the designs that we have, right? So it's like we are going to have a mismatching design flow. We are going to have a mismatching design flow in the app, right? So if you look clearly, almost all of our list, almost all of the stuff that are list are in a tile, right? If they are not in a tile like this, then they are in a tile like this that leads to a next screen. If they are not like that, then they are in a drop down tile, which we can drop down to have this. So if we are building recent activities, if we are building recent activities or transaction history, then we don't need to have this. All right, we don't need to have this. We can have all this here, but what we have to make sure we do is to make sure it is collapsed. Yeah. Or if we click see more, then we expand it further. Brainy Kobe, Dennis, Kelly, Beautiful Pain, all of you are welcome. Yeah, Yusuf, thank you for being part of the channel. That is where you are going to have all your informations, all the resources that you need to get started. You are going to have it all from there, right? So I'll be putting an information across today on the things that we need to install and when we have to meet to install it before we begin the actual coding session. Yeah. Because I remember sometimes on campus, when you want to help people to install the IDE based on internet connections, machine specs, and all that, it sometimes takes like the whole day for some of them to install that. So we can't be doing the installation at a point where we have to actually be moving around things and learning. So Friday, Friday midnight, we are going to do the installations. For those that have a stable internet connection, you won't have an issue. For those that have unstable connections, you have a little bit of issues, but at the end of the day, you all will get it done, right? Yeah. So, yeah. So what we are going to do now is to change this. All right. We can make it collapsed. We can collapse it just the way down here. Yeah, we can collapse it to this space, and then when the user clicks on it, they see more details, right? So if this is recent activities, then we are gonna have see all. See all shouldn't be transactions, right? If it is saying recent activities, then see all shouldn't be transactions, because we already have a transactions drop down screen here. So if we are doing recent activities, then it shouldn't be transactions. Guys, guys, don't forget to drop that like. Don't forget to drop that like and don't forget to reshare because your reshare is very important. It's what pushes the video, it's what pushes the feed forward. All right. And it's what gets more people to come around and join us. We have a lot of people like us out there, a lot of people that are just asking themselves when will they get a chance to learn software engineering? When will they get a chance to learn software development? So your like, your comments, your reshare is what will push the content to reach them. Yeah. You might not know that you are the cause, but at the end of the day, when they are being helped through this life, you know you are a contributing factor to that. Yeah. And for all that would love to join the WhatsApp channel or join the YouTube channel, you can go search Code with Secho. Oh boy, welcome. You can go search Code with Secho on the channel, and then you have access to all our episodes, you have access to all our videos, and if you follow it closely, you can even rebuild this. Yeah, so guys, thanks for the likes and reshare. I really appreciate it. Um, the next thing we are going to do now is to change this because this is supposed to be recent activities, not transactions. Yeah, so now we have recent activities in the app bar, and inside that, we are going to focus on designing this. All right, so let's drop this down. Let's drop this down. Guys, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate all of them. I really appreciate all of them. And if you want to learn more, don't forget to check out the YouTube channel, right? The YouTube channel is called with Secho. If you want to learn software engineering, I'm doing a free course for you all, right? I'm doing a free course for everybody that want to learn software engineering or mobile app development. It is entirely free, and there's a chance for you to kind of get the skill that you would have to pay a lot of money for. People are paying, and I'm doing it for them. But if you want to just, you don't have the money, but you are interested in learning, this is the chance for you to join, right? All you have to do, the only payment you have to give is to be part of the WhatsApp family and also join the YouTube channel so that all the videos will be available for your use. Yeah, so where were we? Where were we? Hmm. So let's pick activities. Let's pick activities, and this list of activities is coming from somewhere, right? So let's pick it from the home page. So recent activities. Yeah, guys, thanks for the reshare. I really appreciate all of them. I really appreciate all the reshares. And then by hopefully all of you would also join the WhatsApp channel and the YouTube channel. Just search the name Code with Secho. That is the host, the name, right? Search Code with Secho on YouTube, and you have access to all the elements that I'm talking about. And then you can join and learn for free. You can join and learn for free or free. You're not gonna pay. It's how do you use the Android Studio? Yeah, so I use the Android Studio for coding, yeah, for the building, and then all I have to do is to do the necessary configurations by installing Flutter, installing that, pointing all my environment variables to the system in the system path. I do all those configurations and then I'm good to go. It's pretty much straightforward, all right? You don't have to do much. It is pretty much straightforward. If you are new to this, are you new to it or you've been doing mobile development for a while now? Join. Have you been doing mobile development for a while now or you are new to it? Course, we have a crash course coming up this Saturday. Yeah. Whole class, yeah, how to set up my app. So that is what I talked about. We have we have this Saturday we are starting the crash course, which is taking you from the basics of everything, the genesis of everything. That is where the course is taking you from. So if you want to understand, we are going to answer all these questions that you are asking when we begin on this Saturday. All right, there will be the installation night. That will be on Friday. It's just going to be fully installing Android Studio. That will be the installation night live stream, and it's going to be streaming on TikTok and then YouTube as well. But it will be best you join on YouTube because you can't do the installation with how the TikTok is, the TikTok live. Yeah, so we are going to do all that, the app setup, the Android Studio setup, the installation and everything. So if you want to learn or you want to know how to go about it, I can't handle you alone right now because a lot of people are asking questions. So you just join the YouTube channel and join the WhatsApp channel and be part of the first people when we begin. Yeah, so I dropped the WhatsApp link and TikTok hid it. So what you do now is this is how everybody have been joining for days now. You go on YouTube, you search code with Secho. We are live right now. So when you click on the live, you check the description of the video and the WhatsApp link is there. And whilst you join the channel on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe because the last time I checked, we don't even have up to 200 subscribers, which is very sad. Yeah, the goal is to have 200 subscribers by the end of this month. So yeah, so guys, I want to locate this, right? I just want to reduce the amount of elements I'm returning. It's too much. It's too much. So when I pick recent transactions came from homepage. And when we click, we pass recent activities. Mhm. So let's see. We picked recent activities. Please drop the YouTube link. All right. So just this code with Secho. Any link that I drop in here will be hidden by TikTok. So just search code with Secho on YouTube and then It's a unique channel, so you're gonna see this, the blue banner or the blue profile. Then you can just follow from there. Hmm. So we have recent activities leading to, yeah. And guys, thanks very much for the follow. Thanks very much for the likes. We have 2.9K likes. That's great. That's great. The more we like, the more we invite more people to joining us and learning. So yeah, I really appreciate that. So over here, instead of recent transactions, we are going to change this to recent activities, right? Recent activities. The reason why, the reason why I am, yeah, we just have to add this because if we don't add this, when the activities becomes a lot, then there will be no screen to view all of them, right? So we have to keep the home page. We have to keep the home page as simple as possible, right? So that when you want to do something, you can navigate to that particular screen and then do it from there. So this is going to be recent activities. And then guys, for your information, we are not going to be using AI to code. Yeah. So at the end of the day, you are going to be a developer that can sit down and then code until you fall asleep, you wake up, and then you continue. Yeah, we are not going to use AI to code. That one is for sure because it will be important for you to first understand what you are doing before you even employ the service of an AI engine. All right. Yeah. So, guys, we've done an hour of the live. We've done an hour of the live. We just continue to do what we are here to do before we leave, right? So, yeah, when we click on see all, we are being brought to this screen. And on this screen, I want to hide this, like the count. The count is a lot, and then recent activities. When I have recent activities, they are all here. Yeah, so where is the list dot generate? The list dot generate is generating how many elements? Just 6 elements. Is that it? Yeah. Salam, brother. Yeah. Abdullah Khalid, welcome. Which app are you using to code? Yeah, Floyd, I'm using Android Studio. I'm using Android Studio to code. Abdullah, welcome, brother. How is it? How is it going with all of you? So let's go to recent activities screen. Let's look for that. Hmm. Yeah, it's going good. Hey, people still do hard coding these days. Echo real. Yeah, we do hard coding these days because how do you navigate your code base? How do you get to prompt an AI engine if you don't know what you are doing? So yeah, I do code like this and I really love it because uh why wouldn't I code like this? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful when I code this way. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I code like this without AI. Guys, I'm trying to locate this screen, right? I know I generated this list, but I am trying to uh yeah, so I'm trying to locate where I even added the generation because we have a lot of elements in here. I remember I what extension are you using to display the phone, bruh? Yeah, so this is an emulator that comes with Android Studio. So this is the an Android Studio emulator. I don't have to write an extension to get it. When you have Android Studio, you have a place called Device Manager, a tab called Device Manager. So if you want to install your ID, maybe you just love hard coding and I expect that. Yeah, Echo, I really love it. Where everywhere I code, it's hard coding. I just enjoy it. Yeah, and I also code it in time. Like in my company, I've never been hit. I've never been what's the word for itself? I've never been caught up with this one deadlines. I've never been caught up in deadlines. I always make sure I'm ahead because if I don't, they will come for my neck. They will be like, "Why are you not using AI and stuff like that?" So yeah, I don't have an issue coding like this. And it also helps those that want to learn to understand the basics, the fundamentals, and how things are being linked together, right? So, yeah. So, let's see. So, if you want to install your emulator, let me start over again. You go onto the device manager in Android Studio. You click on this add virtual devices and you create a virtual device. You select the device that you want to create. You go next, and then you'll be given the options to customize your device, the RAM, the space, and all that. And then after you customize that, you do cancel because I already have it and I don't want to install it again. So you just do next, and then it will be installed for you. But there's a but with it. If your PC spec, right? If the PC spec is not up to the minimum requirements of Android Studio, I bet you, brother, you'll regret installing an Android emulator on your device. You regret installing an Android emulator. Hmm. Yeah, there's no better thing or no enjoyable thing than hard coding. Yeah, guys, thanks for the follow. For all that who love to, if you are watching, right, we have a course, a crash course coming up this Saturday. It's going to be a course that will tackle everything from basic novice, someone with no idea, to someone becoming a software mobile app developer, right? Someone becoming a mobile app developer. It's going to be a course for free. You are not going to pay for it because I'm doing this as a gift to everybody. Yeah, so all you have to do is to make sure you are part of the WhatsApp channel, right? That's where I share all the informations and the updates concerning the course. So when you join there, you'll be part of the channel, and then everything that we share, you're gonna have access to it. If you are new to mobile development, if you already know it, but you want to learn more, if you are learning and you are finding difficulty with it, anything you just need, this is the space for you. All right. So you search Code with Searcho on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. You go there, and then in the description of the live, you have a link to the WhatsApp channel, and then you can join from there. Yeah. And then you can join from there. Phew. I'm available for video call. Oh, I thought I thought it's a question for me to answer. You want to do video calls? Oh, maybe you should call your friends. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, unfortunately, I can't find this particular screen, right? I find that I have the screen, but the where I inserted a code to generate this much number of data is where I can't what I can't locate. Where I did this. I remember the last time, like last 2, 3 days when we were developing, I just entered a very large number of elements of code and then the generation was done. But now I can't find it anymore. I can't find it anymore. And it's crazy, right? Where did I leave this? The activities here are coming from the previous screen, right? And then because they are coming from the previous screen, if I go there, which is likely going to be the home page, then the home page, when we are navigating, we are using recent activities, right? So those recent activities should be somewhere very, very, very far. All right. So we have it here. So let me look for it. Recent activities, recent activities, recent activities. Um, we have that as recent activities as well. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. So these are the activities coming from the guys. Yeah. So the recent activities are from the back end. They are from the back end. Apologies for taking this much time to finally realize that, yeah, I am taking them from the back end. So when we were building the thing, right? When we were building this particular section, we had some few customizations to do based on the activity type, right? So based on the activity type, the colors to show and then the icons to show at the top corner there, right? So after doing that, I was like, okay, let's just fetch from the back end. And then when we are ready to expand on it, then we'll just implement the rest of this. Yeah, please feel free to ask a question. We love questions. I love questions. Guys, check out the YouTube channel, Code with Secho. If you want to learn the software developing developments, if you want to learn the mobile, I really need a serious guys. If you want to learn the mobile applications development, you should check out the YouTube channel Code with Secho and try to join the WhatsApp channel from there. Yeah, guys, thanks very much for the follow. I really appreciate all of them. Thank you very much for the follow. If you are following, then don't forget to check out my profile and see what I do. And also check out the YouTube channel and have access to all the videos. If you are interested in learning mobile app development, for now it is free, so you can join the WhatsApp channel. Is it safe against IP? Meaning, is that intellectual property? Yes, so mm, IP, Internet Protocol, or IP, intellectual property. Which is it? Is it Internet Protocol or intellectual property? Guys, let's, yeah, so if you can drop the actual, this in the full form for me so that I know what I'm answering. Yeah, okay, intellectual. Yeah, so the funny thing is when I started building this app, it was so closed. I kept it private. Even if you go to the GitHub channel right now, it is private, right? But putting it out here means that anybody can pick it because it's an idea that I've developed and I put out here, and the whole world is looking at it. So that means somebody can pick it, somebody can choose not to pick it, somebody can just pick a little part of it and add it to what they already have, right? So, phew. Yeah, so I can say that you can reuse it if you want to, but I can say that if you want to use it, you know how to go about it. Yeah, you know how to go about it. And since the registration, yeah, it's a business that I've registered, right? But since the paper is not yet in, since the paper is not yet in, that means someone can pick something because someone actually had picked almost everything that I discovered later. Yeah, someone handpicked almost everything that I discovered later, but I was like, the original idea will always remain the original idea, right? Yeah, so you can pick part of it, add it to your product, and make it good. Or you can, if you want to pick, or just you can even ask and you don't know. I might even give it to you everything. I might give it to you and be like, bro, just go check it out. Yeah, but yeah, uh, right now, no law is holding you from picking the ideas. No law is holding you from adding a section of it to your personal project. So yeah, you are free. And since I put it out here, that means I made it available to the public. So there's nothing I can do about it. I can say that, hey, don't take my idea, but I can't prevent you from it. So I put it out here. So you're free. Yeah. So guys, this is what we are building, right? Now, this card here is too big. This card here is too big to be left like this. The best way we can do this is to make it a drop down. The best way we can do this is to make it a drop down. Yeah, so guys, TikTok has restricted the live again. TikTok has restricted the live again. So what we would have to do is to appeal for it, and it's up to them to either allow or say no. And the good thing is we've already done all that we're supposed to do. We've already done all that we are supposed to do. In order to implement this as how we want it, then we will have to rewrite the back end. So right now we can't touch this because the back end is not ready. So we can't touch it. But apart from that, all the other things here are okay. They are ready. And if you want to use, you can check them out and then do. Yeah, so TikTok has restricted the live again, meaning not everybody will get a chance to join. So let me just tell them that, hey, I don't like what you are doing. Hmm, this is unfair. I'm still not sure why I got this restriction because I am live. Yeah, let me, guys, let me talk to TikTok right now and tell them that, hey, I don't like what you are doing, right? Um, yeah, so please just text me and just DM me right now. All right. We are almost done with the live. Just DM me and then I'll contact you. Yeah. And if you want to join the coding group, if you want to join the development group, then you check out the YouTube channel. You check out the YouTube channel. We are live on YouTube, so you can have in the description of the live, you have the WhatsApp link down there. And then you can join the official WhatsApp channel. Yeah. Um. I am live and explaining live. It's my put parts. Yeah, I'm live. Um, answering questions asked by my audience. Edit. Sorry. Then, Yeah, so guys, I can't even tell what I wrote to them, but I wrote them something. Yeah, I wrote something. They should just check it out. Yeah, so guys, we've done almost everything that we are supposed to do. We've done almost everything that we are supposed to do. So I think we are good. We've done the payout screen. We've done the members screen. And the most significant thing that we did was the invite screen. We already discussed in yesterday's live that we're going to do the invite screen. So yeah, we've done the invite screen as well. And because it's also 4:30 and everybody has to go to work. I would have to go to work and all that. Would have to end the live here. This will be one of the shortest live we've done so far in a very long time, which is an hour and less than 30 minutes, because mostly we do 2 hours. Yeah. All right, sure. I would get back to you on that. I would get back to you on that, and then we'll see the best option to go with. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, this is what we've done. This is what we've gotten on this is what we've got achieved, and it's looking so good and so beautiful. Yeah, if you joined the previous videos, you would have seen the kind of UI we started with and what we've done so far. Then you appreciate the whole journey. Yeah, so I think I have one thing to tackle. Okay, not this one. Is it here? Okay, not this one. I think I've handled that. Yeah, I think I've handled that already. Yeah, so guys, it's good. It's good having everybody around. It's good having everybody live. I don't want to close, right? But we've gotten what we were looking for. We've done what we wanted to do. So maybe I should just go in there and respond to all the messages that have been sent, right? I should just go in there and respond to all the messages that have been sent, and also prepare for the day because we have a lot coming on. Yeah, so for all that is watching on TikTok, currently we have 9 people watching on TikTok. If you are not part of the YouTube channel, then you should go check it out because the YouTube channel and the WhatsApp channel, that is where we drop information. That's where we drop all the codes and resources that we need. And yeah, so you should go check it out. Code with Secho. Always remember code with Secho. Yeah, on YouTube, you would have access to our live right now. Then you can go on there and join the family. Yeah. Oh, so it is 4:30 in Ghana, and the weather is already looking bright. The day is looking good. The birds are chirping around, and the best way for us to go as humans is to say, let's log out and log in again. Yeah, 020. Yeah, so guys, feel free to ask questions, right? Um, so far we've achieved the goal for this particular live for this morning. All right, we've achieved the goal for the live for this morning. So the remaining things you can do is to just ask questions, and let's have a little bit of conversation before we run out from here, right? Before we run from here. So we've done 4:30. We've done 3 to 4:30, which is pretty cool, right? Guys, I want to close, but I'm not closing, right? I want to close, but I'm not closing. So the next thing is maybe I should just finish up with what we want to leave for tomorrow, right? Maybe I should just start this and then we will finish up with it right now. So let me go to recent activities. We go to recent activities. And for each activity, we are going to have this container, right? So for this container, yeah, for this container, which is like this, inside of this, we are going to have something like, Boom. Yeah, so guys, TikTok refused to approve the appeal. So what I'm gonna do on TikTok is I'm gonna don't run. I will log out and log back in. Right, so don't run. Yeah, yeah. So guys, we are back. Yeah, yeah. So guys, we are back, and hopefully TikTok should take off the restriction, right? Yeah, hopefully TikTok should take off the restriction. So what we are gonna do is to start in from here. We are gonna have to collapse this. We always collapse to focus. Collapse to focus. Yeah. So we're gonna have this, and then let's rerun. Guys, I'm feeling good. Black sheep, are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? I swear. Yeah. So let's jump in. Let's drop the live. TikTok suspended, restricted us, so we'd have to refresh and start again. Yeah. So now what we are gonna do is that we would use the expansible widgets. Yeah. So the expansible widget is a new widget in Flutter that was introduced in late May. So let's say it was introduced not even up to 2 months, and it's a very, very, very useful widget. I don't know why it took them this long to actually bring it up, but it's a very useful widget. Yeah. So we have our header builder. This is where our header is going to be. All right. So it's usually takes context. All right. Context and then animation. Right. That's what the header builder will take. And then in here, we're going to have something like a return value, right? We have to return a value or something. So we are going to return something like a text, all right? So we return a text and then we'll call it the header, all right? So we return this text and then we call it a header. Normally I start with text because I want to know that, hey, this thing is working before I jump into creating all that stuff, right? Yeah, so after the text, we are going to have the body builder. The body builder will have pretty much the same thing as the first one. It takes animation and then context, and then in there we return something called body, right? Then in there we return the text, all right, which is going to be the same body text, all right. Yeah. So from there we'll define the controller. We are going to define the controllers, right? So the controller would be defined down here because each element needs to have their own controller, right? So we are going to define final. All right, we are going to do final controller. So we are going to have final controller, and then that controller will be extensible. Eh? It's going to be expansible, sorry, expansible controller, right? And then when we have the expansible controller, we just supply that controller to this controller, then we are done. So if we should rerun the app, we are going to have this as header, header, header. When you click on it, it drops you the body and all that. Yeah, so the next thing we have to do is that our header is going to be a list style, right? So the header is going to be a list style. And wait, this time around, we might not have to make it a list style due to the design here, right? So instead of a list style, we are going to have it as a container. Yeah, guys, thanks for the subscriptions. Thanks for the what? Yeah, thanks for the subscriptions. Thanks for the follow, and thanks for the like. I really appreciate all of that. I appreciate all of that. Thank you very much for it. Yeah. So we are gonna have container, And then in this padding, we are gonna have this as well, right? So let's just give it everything as the header, right? Let's just apply everything as the header, and then we clean it up to have exactly what we are looking for, right? So we're gonna have this. Sorry, guys, don't forget to check out the YouTube channel, right? If you want to have access to what we are doing, if you want to have access to the whole live and all this, don't forget to check out the YouTube channel. And also, the channel is Code with Secho, right? The channel is Code with Secho, don't forget to check it out. And if you want to learn this, if you want to learn mobile applications development, I'm offering a crash course which is for free. You are not going to pay for it because you would be the first batch. I normally do it offline and people pay for it, but because you are going to be the first batch to the online one, I'm not going to take any money from you. All I want you to do is to show up and be available to be taught by me. Yeah, so if you want to join the official WhatsApp channel where we have everybody, more than 50 people, or almost 100 people that want to learn software development using Flutter or mobile application development, then you should check out our YouTube channel, which is Code with Secho. You check out Code with Secho, and then inside of the channel, I am live right now. So in the live description of this video, you can access the YouTube channel from there. And if you are on there, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to join the House of Developers. All right. Now let's get back to business. So if we rerun this, we are going to have this. And then when we get this, the next thing we do is to create a margin for each container, right? So we are creating a margin for each container. And then we are going to apply that margin to only the bottom of the container, right? So we are going to use only, right? And then we are going to have bottom, and then the bottom will be 8.0, right? So for everybody joining on YouTube from TikTok, it's nice to have you there. So in the description, you can see the WhatsApp channel, and then you just click on the link and join the channel. Yeah. So we have this. What name do you use on YouTube? Yeah, the name is Code with Secho. That is the name. The name Code with Settle is what I'm using everywhere on TikTok, on YouTube, on the WhatsApp channel, the official WhatsApp channel. It's the same name that we have there. Yeah. So you can join the YouTube channel right now and have access to the WhatsApp channel. Just join, check the description of this live, then you have access to the WhatsApp channel. Then you join the channel, and that is where I put all my resources. And this Saturday, we are starting the course. So we are very close. Today is Wednesday. We have 2 days to start in the course. And on Friday, we are going to do Installation Friday, which is a live video of the steps on how to install the IDE and everything before Saturday. Yeah. So let's look for the things that we are taking off from here. Let's look for the things that we are taking off. First things first, see all. See all is gonna go, right? See all is gonna go, and then what again? Something else has to go, right? Something else has to go. We have this linear indicator. Can Python help me generate a tenant management system? Yeah, you can use Python for that. It will work. You can use Python for that. It will work. Guys, thanks for the likes and the follows. Yeah, Python is good. You can use Python for basically most of the systems that you think of building. Yeah. So let's see. What do you do, please? Yeah, so I'm a software engineer. Yeah, I fully work in system 007. I'm a software engineer. I work with a company here in Accra, and I also do trainings. Right, I do trainings to people, groups of people, maybe schools that want to train their people and pupil and pupil. Yeah, that want to train their people in software engineering, or just want them to have a basic idea of everything, I teach them that. And you can also contract me to teach you personally, all right, to teach you personally. So in all, I'm a software engineer and a trainer. Yeah, 007. So where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Yeah, guys, thanks for the follow. As you are following, don't forget to check out the YouTube channel. And because I'm offering this course for free, I want to generate but I need your guide on how I will run that. And the thing is, do you have any prior knowledge in that? What are you trying to build? So yeah, so actually we are done with the build and we are just doing a refining, right? So it's a Rosca, a digital Rosca platform, and it's been a digital Rosca platform. That's what it is, and that is what we've built within 8 days. Yeah, the back end and other things I've already built that already, but for the UI and the rest, we built that within 8 days of consistent live and discussions. Hey, you. Yeah, yes, I have knowledge about it, but I'll start somewhere. Okay, okay, okay. I don't build in Python, right? The last time I code Python was when I wanted to pass my exam back in school, back in the university, right? When I wanted to pass my exam, that was when I wrote Python. Yeah, but I think if yeah, so you can just send a DM. You can send a DM and then give a description of what software you're using to build this. Yeah, I'm using Android Studio. I'm using Android Studio for the build and Flutter SDK for the cross-platform functionality. Yeah, so Andy, Mr. Andy, what you can do is to send me a DM describing exactly the problem you are facing, so that when we get in touch, if I'll see if I would be able to be of help. Yeah, I'll see if I would be able to be of help. Because the last time I wrote Python was like, okay, you are doing computer science. Okay, that's great. That's great. Yeah. Last time I wrote Python was somewhere 23, 24. So apologies if I'm not able to kind of help. Yeah. So you can text me. You can just send a DM and then let's connect and get the conversation going, right? Yeah. So if you check this design, we have our elements appearing at the edges. Now, what software can I use? So if you want to build, so far the best IDE to use in building Python stuff, it's to use PyCharm, right? To use PyCharm, it's an IDE by this one, IntelliJ, right? It's an IDE that is powered by IntelliJ. Yeah, so currently, 007, the knowledge you should have in order to build this is relative and very, very much complex. There is a flow that you have to follow, but I believe in human zeal and then human want. So I can tell you that this and this and this is the knowledge you need in order to get this working for you, right? But I would tell you that yeah, so Andy, you can just drop me a DM. I use my TikTok like WhatsApp, so there's no reason if you want to do a WhatsApp to feel free, but for now just send me a DM on TikTok so that when I'm done then I respond to you. Yeah. So just send a DM. I've already seen your username and everything. So as soon as I see your message, I know that's you, then I'll share the WhatsApp number, then we can talk. Yeah, so 007. Right now, all I can tell you is that the knowledge you need is yourself and your willingness to learn. All that I need from you is your willingness to learn, and I can assure you that after our after our course, you would be able to do very well. I'm selling. I share. Oh, what are you mean? Yeah, so I said, yeah, my inbox. Just send me a message. Just send me a message on TikTok. Yeah, 007, you are welcome. So if you want to join and you follow, you can be part of the YouTube family and then the official WhatsApp channel. That is where you can meet a whole lot of people that are ready to jump on a course. The course is starting this Saturday, all right? The course is starting this Saturday, so you should check it out. I am going to handle that. I handle the channel myself. So, how do you develop your app? And to the App Store with VS Code. So yeah, to deploy app to the App Store, it's not IDE related, right? It's rather a skill thing, right? So um, it's not difficult, but you would have to do a lot of documentation and stuff when you are ready to deploy. So what I can say is, are you part of the WhatsApp channel? All right, done. Yeah. So Twilight, I said that already. For the course that we are gonna do, right, that will be starting on Saturday. We are building a full app. What about Cloud Chat GPT? Yeah, I heard they are AI engines. What do they do, by the way? Yeah, so Twilight, you can join the WhatsApp official WhatsApp channel if you want to learn, or if you just want to have a like a direction on how to deploy. Let's say you already have your app, so you want to deploy, you can just send me a DM and then I'll get back to you after the live. So if you want to join, because we are going to discuss the deployment and we are going to do a deployment using my accounts after the build and everything, after the course. All right. So if you want to join or you can't wait for that long and you need it today, yeah, and I'll respond. And you need it today, then you can send me a DM. Else, you just join the WhatsApp channel, which is called with Secho. The link is on the YouTube channel, which is also called with Secho. Yeah. So let's reduce this to 180. Yeah. So guys, thanks for joining. For all that are joining on YouTube through the WhatsApp, the TikTok live, you are all welcome to the House of Developers. And for all that are following, guys, I really appreciate it. Seriously, I do. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Twilight, thanks for the follow. Hopefully, we are gonna have a lot of conversations. Yeah, hopefully, we are gonna have a lot of conversations for the days to come. Yeah. So, guys, I think we've already even achieved what I was looking at, what I wanted us to achieve. I think we've even achieved it already. So the thing with this regular thing is we have to change the font size, right? The font size to 14, all right? Currently, I think it's more than that. So we make it the official size, which is 14, right? So this is this okay? Without the size, what do we have? Yeah, that is okay. Let's rather change the size of the header. Yeah, let's rather change the size of the header. Right. So where is the header? We are using semi-bold. Semi-bold. What happened to medium? What happened to medium, guy? And then the font size, what happened to 16? Um, yeah, I think we'll just have to use the semi-bold. But what happens when the username is a lot? Then we are gonna jump into an error, right? Yeah. So let's see, we have this as some more Saturday bar. What I am gonna do is to just let it be what it is. Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. Yeah. So we have this, right? So we have this, and what we can do, the next thing we have to do is to look at this design clearly, right? And then we have to use the color code in here. So we have these few color codes that we would have to use in our design, but because these color codes does not sit so well with what we have, I would first start by introducing the one we used on the home page. So recent activities, when I jump to the home page and I go to the very top of the app, we are gonna have these color codes. So what we can do is to pick one of this, all right, is to pick one of this and then we use it on our recent activities page, right? So when I look for the what's the creation of this container, we are gonna use this in here. Then when we rerun, we now have this. Yeah, so we are going to change this thing, these items based on the color code. That is what we will do. But so far, so good. This is what we have. And the app is looking so green like a forest. So let's look sharp and change these colors before it destroys my eyes. Before it destroys my eyes, because so currently I'm going to use the same final colors here. I'm going to send them here. All right. So which means we would have another episode, right, to build. We would have another episode to build in the days to come, right? So what I can do is to change this to a stateful widget, right, so that I can use my colors in peace. Yeah. So when we come down here, guys, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. As you can see, we are building a mobile app. We've already built the app and we are doing a cleanup. So if you would love to learn mobile application development, join the channel. We have a course coming up this Saturday for I think 2 3 weeks. That will be how long it will take. And from the beginner level, if you have no idea, but let's say you have a little bit of idea in software engineering and all that, then it's good to join. All right, even if you don't have the idea and you know you are ready to learn or you can do extra to be part of this family, then you should check out the official YouTube channel, which is Code with Secho. And then in the official YouTube channel, you have access to the official WhatsApp link, which is Code with Secho, and then you join the WhatsApp channel from there as well. Yeah, so let's move on. So we are going to use that colors, right? We are going to use that colors to display the elements. Yeah, we are going to use that colors to display the elements here. So instead of using this color, we are going to use colors. What's the name? Cat colors, right? Yeah, so we are going to use the cat colors and then we pick an index of that, right? So um we are going to generate for now let's use a random index dot next int. No, random dot int, right? Dot sorry, yeah, dot next int. Then the max is 3. So we are going to pick our element from index 0, index 1, index 2, right? So if we should rerun this and we jump to all, we now have something like this. We would have to redesign all this, oh Charlie. We would have to redesign all this because I'm trying to find a better way of doing this, handling this particular screen, but the screen is very stubborn. You don't want to be handled. So we have to find a color scheme that kind of connects with each other, regardless of where they are, right? So that's one thing I would have to do. So yeah, so far so good. We've done this. We can have this for now. We can have this for now. All right, we can have this for now, and then hopefully tonight's live will just expand on it. We'll just expand on it and make it look good. Yeah. Yeah, so what's the next thing we can do here is to make sure we have this clickable before we leave. Yeah, so let's click on this clipper rect. We have to, yeah, so let's see the expansible, right? We are gonna make the header. Where is the header section? Yeah, so this is the header section. So we are gonna make this clip our rect. We're gonna wrap it in a gesture detector. All right, and then in the gesture detector, we are going to apply the on tap function, and then we in the uptime we'll say if controller, right? If the controller dot is expanded, then what do? We close, we collapse it, else we expand it, right? So the controller dot collapse, else controller dot expand. Yeah, so that is what we are doing. If we should rerun our app, let's hold restart and come down here and click on this. Now you can see, but the colors are changing. Yeah, if you understand what is happening, the colors are changing because on every click, the widget rebuilds, and when it rebuilds, it reloads this item, and because it's reloading this item, the index of the item now changes. I hope I'm not going so fast. The index of the item now changes, causing the color to change. Yeah, so that is that. So yeah, we have I think we have our header. We have the header done, right? We have the header done and we have the body pending, and that is what we will handle when we are back, right? So guys, it's been a very beautiful life. It's been a very uh impactful life. I think this is the life that has a lot of people join the WhatsApp channel. This is the life that had a lot of people join the WhatsApp channel. A lot of people showed interest in learning. So yeah, I really appreciate that. And if you are watching on TikTok currently and you also want to support the channel, even if you don't want to join but you want to support it, the channel is called with Secho. You go on the yeah, Phoenix, thanks for the follow. You go and thanks for the like. Yeah. So yeah, even if you don't want to learn the coding or you don't want to, but you want to support the project, you want to support the job and everything, this is the channel, Code with Secho. You can see in the comment section. You just go on YouTube and search Code with Secho. I am live right now. You can go in the description of this live and then access the WhatsApp channel from there. If you don't want, you just go on live and then drop a subscription because the channel has less than 200 people. The last time I checked before I come on live, the last time I checked, we had less than 200 subscribers. And my goal is that at the end of this month, I should have at least 200 subscribers on the channel. It will be a very good thing for me because, yeah, I'll be very happy. Yeah, so guys, if you're watching, thanks for the follow. If you've liked the video, thanks for the like. If you reshared it, thanks for the reshare. And if you've joined the YouTube channel through here, thank you very much for doing that hard work, which is going on YouTube, typing, looking for code research, or subscribing, or joining the WhatsApp channel. It's a lot of work, but yeah, you've done it. Yeah, so guys, this is our screen. This is what we've done so far, and everything looks so beautiful. Everything looks so nice. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to learn, you are not paying. This is going to be a free course. All right, it's going to be a free course for you in person, or if you want me to treat you personally in mobile application development, you pay, right? Because I just want to impact people because this is my first time making it global for everybody to join. For everybody to join, normally I get contracted to do the teaching and all that in companies and schools and stuff. But since this is the first time making it global, I just want it to be free to have all of you come on board and then learn mobile development with me. So yeah, it's a free course. You are not going to pay. It's not going to be a tutorial that you come and join later. It's actually a course that you have a live experience with me. I'm going to teach you live. So the experience is going to be more organic than when you are just following a tutorial. Yeah, breakthrough, you are welcome. Thank you very much for also appreciating the work. Yeah, so thank you guys for the like. Yeah, so we are starting this Saturday. We are starting this Saturday. Let me, okay, I think you're just joining. So, the official channel for Code Researcher, it's a WhatsApp channel, all right? And if you want to access it, you have to, the link is on the YouTube channel. I am live right now on YouTube. So you go on YouTube, you find Code Researcher, and then you can join the WhatsApp channel in the description of this live video. Right, the channel is in the description of this live video. Yeah, you are welcome. So tomorrow, it's Thursday, I will drop resources in the channel concerning how we are going to do the development. And then on Friday we are going to have a special live session, and that will be the installation live. All right, it's going to be the installation Friday. That is when we'll try to make everybody learn the installation process, because we are starting to do the project, or we'll be writing code on Saturday. And I know how Android Studio is. If you are installing for the first time, or if you are a first person and you have no knowledge, it will kind of cost you a lot of time, right? So we'll start the installation on Friday evening. It's going to be midnight live, or maybe we can do it the same 9 p.m., the regular 9 p.m. live. And then, yeah, hopefully everybody will join and everybody will try to do the installation on their machines. And from there, we move on to development on Saturday. So the live, for those that are joining, the live is always 9 p.m. every day to 11 p.m. and then 2 or 3 a.m. every day to 5 a.m. Yeah, so that is the work and that is what we do. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for following through. For all that have joined the WhatsApp channel, thank you for taking that bold step to learning a new skill. And for all that are watching on the YouTube, can I build app for my VTU? Yeah, if you want to build it yourself, then you need the skill. But if you want me to build it for you, then you should drop a DM. Then we'll talk about business. Yeah. So if you want to do it yourself, you have to learn the development. So you join the channels and then the respective channels, and then you'll start learning when we start. But if you don't have time and you have the money and you want me to build for you, then you can just drop a DM, then we have a conversation. Yeah. So guys, that is that. It's been a good session. We've done our regular hours, which is from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. We've done that. All right. Yeah, so if you don't get money, then you join and learn, right? It's even good when you have the skills. So the channel name is Code with Secho, as you can see in the comment section. As you can see in the comment section, the channel name is Code with Secho. That's the official WhatsApp channel. Yeah. So you have to, when you go on the official channel on YouTube, yeah, on YouTube is the same Code with Secho. I'm live right now. Yeah, I'm live right now. So in the description of this live, you have the WhatsApp channel, and then you can join from there. Yeah. So I hope you do that right now. All right. So welcome aboard. I hope your PC has been warmed up, your internet has been topped up, you have a lot of bundle, and you are ready for Friday. Friday is the Friday live. We'll name it, or I've named it the Installation Friday, the Installation Friday live. So that's what we'll be doing. It's going to be fully installation. I'll take you through the stages of how you can install Flutter, both on Windows and Mac. And when you have that, then Saturday, we are not going to install anymore, but we'll start development. Yeah, because this whole app, as you can see here, has been built and by me on a different day. And then this whole UI, this whole new look of the app, as you can see, the lives in the YouTube channel has been built in less than 2 weeks. Yeah, in less than 2 weeks, we were able to build something like this. So if you should join us every day, if you should join the live every day and do exactly what we are doing. Yeah, I'm from Ghana. I'm in Accra, Lakeside. Yeah. Yeah. So if you join us every day in doing this, or even if you can't join the live, you go to the YouTube and have access to the live, then yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're a Nigerian. All right, welcome aboard. There's a lot of Nigerians in the group, in the WhatsApp channel, the official WhatsApp channel. There's a lot of Nigerians on there. We have a lot of Nigerian friends. Even in this build, I have more Nigerian friends contributing and texting in the comment section compared to my own people because my people are introverts. So yeah, Ghanaians are all introverts, so they don't want to talk much, so they just watch. But the Nigerian guys are all out there, and then they put on a lot of talks, chats, conversations, questions in the comment section. So yeah, it's good. So yeah, guys, um, it's 5 a.m. and we would have to call on the green apples. Yeah, as you already know, speed, green apple. That means we are about to sign out, and we will be back at 9 p.m. If you want to have access to this whole session or the previous videos that you've been doing, then you can check the official YouTube channel, which is called with Secho, and then you can have access to all the live videos. So I don't want to close the live, but I have to close the live. That is the difficult part of this work, right? Ending the live is very difficult. It's very difficult, but we'd have to do it because I have to be at work. You have to be at work. We all have to be at work. So, guys, I'll see you tonight, and it's nice having you around. But just a little heads up, tonight we are going to work on this screen to finally finalize the look and everything about it. So don't miss it. Don't miss it. 9 p.m. in Ghana, 10 p.m. in Nigeria. All right. I'll see you guys on the next episode. For my YouTube people, bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget.